Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will show you how to crochet this beautiful shoulder bag. I have made it into different contrasting color schemes, and the measurement of this bag is 14 inches approximately for width, and its length is approximately 12.5 inches. You can just adjust the measurement according to your own requirement, and it is made with a half double crochet and a single crochet stitch. So let's get into the video. I am using a 4mm crochet hook size for this bag and a 3-ply cotton yarn. You can use any type of crochet hook or yarn to make this bag. First of all, make a slip knot, and now with the help of crochet hook make chains for the project. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, chain 8, chain 9, chain 10. In this way make total of 50 chains. So I have made 50 chains, and it is approximately 7.5 inches. Now make chain 1 and then chain 2 to start our first round. Now wrap the yarn around the crochet hook, go into the third chain from the hook, and then draw a loop. We have 3 loops on our crochet hook. Pull the yarn through these 3 loops together. This is our half double crochet stitch. Go into the same chain and make another half double crochet stitch. 2 chains are also considered as a stitch, which I have made in starting of round. Now go into the next chain, make a half double crochet stitch in it, then go into the next one, make a half double crochet, go into the next chain, make a half double crochet stitch in it, and in each of the chain across we would make a half double crochet stitch till the end except the last one. So complete half double crochet stitches. So I have made all half double crochet stitches except the last chain. Go into the last chain and start making half double crochet stitches in it. Half double crochet 1, half double crochet 2, half double crochet 3, half double crochet 4, half double crochet 5, and then half double crochet 6. Now we would start working on the other side. On the same base chain we would work and just keep working half double crochet stitches in each of the chain from the opposite side. Take the starting yarn end inside these stitches so that we don't have to weave it separately. Make 1 half double crochet stitch in each of the chain across till the end except the last one. So I have completed my half double crochet stitches, and here is our last chain in which we have made half double crochet stitches from the opposite side also. Now make half double crochet 1, half double crochet 2, and then half double crochet 3 into it. We have total of 6 stitches in this same chain, including first 2 chains. Now make a slip stitch into this second chain, first round is completed. Start the second one with 2 chains, which will be counted as a stitch here also. Now go into the same second chain and make a half double crochet stitch into it. Now here is our next half double crochet stitch. Make half double crochet 1 and then half double crochet 2 into it also. Then go into the next stitch, which is our increasing stitch of the side. To make oval shape, make 2 half double crochet stitches into this stitch also. And now our increasing stitches are done. From next stitch we would make 1 half double crochet in each of the stitch. So make half double crochet stitches in each of the half double crochet stitch till the end of this side. So I have made half double crochet stitches. Now here is total of 6 stitches we have made in the last chain. We would increase in these stitches, and I am using a stitch marker also from here on. So this is the first stitch of these 6 stitches. Make a half double crochet stitch in it and place a stitch marker here. Make half double crochet 2 into the same stitch. Then go into the second stitch. Make half double crochet 1, half double crochet 2 into it. Go into the next one. Make half double crochet 1, half double crochet 2 into it. Go into the third stitch, half double crochet 1 and then half double crochet 2. Into the fifth one, make 2 half double crochet stitches. Then go into the last one, which is the sixth stitch. Make 2 half double crochet stitches into it. And to make it clear, place a stitch marker here in this stitch also. It is easy to find increasing stitches for the first round, but in the second round I am placing stitch marker to make it clear where to increase. And from next stitches the process is simple as for the opposite side. So make 1 half double crochet in each of the stitch across till the end, except the last 3 stitches. So I have made half double crochet stitches and 3 stitches are left here in which we would increase our pattern. Make 2 half double crochet stitches in the first stitch and place a stitch marker here also. Then make 2 half double crochet stitches into the next stitch and 2 into the next one. make a slip stitch into the third chain. On this side we have 6 stitches which are increased including first 3 chains. So I will show you. For the next round, make 2 chains. This is our simple stitch. Into the next stitch we would make 2 half double crochet stitches, because in this round we would make 1 increase and 1 simple stitch. So this is half double crochet 1. Make another half double crochet stitch into this same stitch. This process would be repeated 3 times. Now for the second time, make 1 half double crochet in 1 stitch. Then make 2 half double crochet stitches into the next stitch like this. Into the next one, make 1 half double crochet stitch. This process is for the third time. And into the next stitch, make 2 half double crochet stitches into the same stitch, which is our last increasing stitch also. And now place a stitch marker here in this last increasing stitch also to identify it for the next round. From now on, into the next stitches, start making half double crochet in each of them. So repeat the process of making half double crochet stitches in each of the next stitches till the place where next stitch marker is placed. So from now on, remove the stitch marker and start working into these stitches. So in this stitch, make half double crochet 1 and half double crochet 2. Place a stitch marker in this first stitch. Now into the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet like this. Into the next one, we would make 2 half double crochet stitches, half double crochet 1 and then half double crochet 2. Into the next one, make 1 half double crochet. Into the next one, make 2 half double crochet stitches. So this would be the pattern for this round. One would be simple stitch and second one would be increasing stitch. Here is our next stitch marker. Remove it. We have made 2 double crochet stitches, half double crochet stitches, and now in this stitch make 1 half double crochet because pattern is 2 and 1. So in the last stitch we would make 1 half double crochet stitches. Place the stitch marker again and start working into the next half double crochet stitches by making 1 half double crochet in each of them. Now remove this stitch marker from here and make half double crochet. Place stitch marker again. This is our simple stitch. Into the next one, make 2 half double crochet stitches, half double crochet 1 and then half double crochet 2. Now into the next one, make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch, make 2 half double crochet stitches, 1 and 2. Into the next one, make 1 half double crochet, and then here is our last stitch. Make 2 half double crochet stitches in it for repeating the pattern of 1 simple and 1 increased stitch. Now in the end, make a slip stitch into the second chain. This round is also completed. Now start the next one by making 2 chains and make a half double crochet stitch into the next half double crochet stitch, which is after chain 3. These are two simple stitches. We would make an increase into the third stitch from here. So make 2 half double crochet stitches into the third stitch. Now make 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and again into the third one. Make an increased stitch by making 2 half double crochet stitches into the same. Make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, again 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and here is our last stitch where we have placed our stitch marker. Make 2 half double crochet stitches into it because this is our third increasing stitch also. Place the stitch marker in this stitch again and make half double crochet till the next stitch marker in each of the stitch. Now remove the stitch marker and start making 2 half double crochet stitches from here and then 2 simple stitches. So make 2 half double crochet stitch in the same stitch. Place the stitch marker into the first one. Make 2 simple stitches into the next 2 stitches without any increase. Then into the third stitch make half double crochet 1 and then half double crochet 2 because this is our increased stitch. Make 2 simple stitches, half double crochet 1 in the next, half double crochet 2 in the next. Into the third one again make 2 half double crochet stitches into the same stitch like this. Now repeat the process till the next stitch marker. Remove the stitch marker, make a half double crochet stitch into it and place the stitch marker again because our starting stitch is increased, so the last stitch would be simple. Now remove the next stitch marker, start making 2 half double crochet stitches into it, half double crochet 1, place the stitch marker again, make half double crochet 2 into the same stitch, then 2 would be the simple stitches, half double crochet 1 in the next, then half double crochet 2 in the next, then make an increasing stitch, half double crochet 1, half double crochet 2, again increasing stitch, again 2 simple stitches, and again 2 half double crochet stitches into the last stitch. Now make a slip stitch into the second chain, and the measurement is 9.5 inches approximately. From here on make 2 chains, make a half double crochet stitch into the next stitch, then into the next one, make a half double crochet stitch into the next stitch, then make 2 half double crochet stitches into the next one, which is the fourth stitch actually. Now make 3 half double crochet stitches into the next 3 stitches, fourth one is increasing again, make half double crochet 1 and half double crochet 2 into it. Next 3 are simple, make 3 double crochet stitches, half double crochet stitches into the next 3 stitches, and the fourth one is increasing again, make 2 half double crochet stitches into this stitch, This is our last increasing round. Start making half double crochet stitches from here till the next stitch marker, and we don't have to place the stitch marker again. Remove them all till the stitches. Now make half double crochet stitches into the increasing stitch. Make half double crochet 1 in the next, half double crochet 2 in the next, then half double crochet 3 into the next one, and fourth one is again our increasing stitch. Make half double crochet 1, then half double crochet 2 into it. Again make 3 half double crochet stitches into the next 3 stitches, and two half double crochet stitches into the next one. So repeat the process till the next stitch marker. Remove the stitch marker. Start working half double crochet stitches from here simply one time into each of them till the next stitch marker is placed. Remove the last stitch marker from here. Make 2 half double crochet stitches into this stitch. And after three stitches, make 2 half double crochet stitches into the same stitch, which is our increasing stitch. After 3 simple stitches, again make 2 half double crochet stitches. Again into the next 3 stitches, make 3 half double crochet stitch. Then here is the last stitch. Make 2 half double crochet stitches into this stitch. Make a slip stitch into the second chain, and our last increasing round is finished. Now for the base, we would make simple rounds of half double crochet stitches. You can make simple rounds according to your requirement of base. Make a half double crochet stitch into the stitch after chain 2, and then make half double crochet into the next one, into the next one, and make 1 in each of them. There would be no increase from this round, so remember, make no increase in each of the stitch. It would be simple from all sides, so make half double crochet in each of the stitch all around this round till the end, even from the oval shape side. So complete all stitches till the end. So you can see I have made 4 simple rounds. And now for the next round, make 2 chains. Make a half double crochet stitch into the next stitch, and after that wrap the yarn around the crochet hook. We would not work into the stitch but into the base of stitch which is in the previous round. So now make a half double crochet into the base of this stitch. This is called padding stitch or enclosed stitch. Into the next half double crochet stitch, make half double crochet into the next stitch, find the base of stitch. Here is the stitch and this is the base of this stitch. simply we would work into the previous round stitch. So make half double crochet with the same simple way by pulling the yarn through 3 loops together. Make half double crochet, then into the next stitch, which is here, find the base and make a padding stitch like this. Into the next one, make half double crochet stitch into the stitch, and then into the next one make a half double crochet into the place where the stitch is made, which is the base of stitch. Make a half double crochet, then make a half double crochet into the base of stitch, which is padding stitch. A very beautiful textured pattern would be created by working this way. So make a simple half double crochet stitch and a padding stitch till the end of this round. So I have completed all stitches. Make a slip stitch into the second chain and start the next round with 2 chains. Now in this round we would make a padding stitch into the half double crochet stitch, which is simple one. So find the base of the simple half double crochet stitch and make a padding stitch into it by working into the base of the stitch. Now the next one is our padding stitch. We would work into this stitch and make a simple half double crochet stitch in it. Now into next stitch, which is simple half double crochet, find the base of this stitch, which is right here, and make a padding stitch into it. Next one is padding stitch. Make a simple half double crochet stitch in it. Next one is simple half double crochet stitch, find its base, which is here, and make a padding stitch into it. Into the next one make 1 half double crochet. Into the next simple stitch make 1 padding stitch by working a half double crochet into the base of this stitch. It would be a little bit difficult to start working into the base of stitch firstly, but when you would get used to it, this stitch is not that time consuming. So repeat the process of making 1 padding stitch into each simple stitch and 1 simple stitch into each of the padding stitch of previous round and complete this round. So I have completed 6 rounds of this pattern with this color. From here on I am changing the color. I am using a light gray color yarn. So make a slip knot of this yarn first and then make a slip stitch into the second chain with this change color of yarn. Make 2 chains. This is our padding stitch. Make a simple half double crochet stitch in it, as I have told you to make a simple stitch in padding and a padding stitch in simple stitch. Make a padding stitch into the next simple stitch, which is actually just working in the base of that stitch. So repeat the process of making 1 simple half double crochet stitch in each padding stitch and 1 padding stitch in each simple half double crochet stitch with this change color of yarn. So I hope you get this pattern of making padding stitch in simple and simple stitch in padding. So I would make 3 rounds with this change color, and then 6 round again with this previous color, and again 3 with simple, and repeat this process 3 times. And then upper part is simple with the starting color. So I have made 3 lines of changing color. From here we would start making single crochet stitches for the border. So make chain 1, then make a single crochet stitch into the next stitch, single crochet 2 into the next one, single crochet 3 into the next one, then single crochet 4, single crochet 5, single crochet 6, single crochet 7, single crochet 8, single crochet 9, single crochet 10, (11) and then 12. After making these 12 single crochet stitches, we would decrease 1 stitch by making single crochet 2 together. So take the loop on the hook, then again take the loop on the hook and pull the loop through all these 3 loops together. Then start making single crochet stitch into each of the next 12 stitches, and again make single crochet 2 together stitch, and then complete this round following the same process. Now after 12 stitches, here are our last 2 stitches. Make single crochet 2 together like this, and then make a slip stitch into the very first single crochet stitch, make chain 1, start making single crochet into each of the single crochet stitch of previous round. We have decreased in the previous round. After every 12 stitches we have decreased 1 stitch by making single crochet 2 together, but this round is simple. We would make single crochet in each of the stitch including the together stitch till the end, and make 2 or 3 rounds of these single crochet stitches. Now I would show you how to make this strap also. So for this strap, make a slip knot, and start making chains. Make 8 to 10 chains according to your requirement. I have made 8 chains. Then make 1 more chain to start the first row. Make a single crochet into the second chain from the hook, then make a single crochet into the next chain, a single crochet into the next chain, make single crochet in each of the chain till the end, and we would get total of 8 single crochet stitches in the end of first row. To start the second row, make chain 1, turn up your work, go into the very first single crochet stitch here and make a single crochet into it, then make a single crochet into the second one, then into the third one, into the fourth one, and in this way make single crochet in each of the 8 single crochet stitches of the previous row. Here is our last single crochet stitch, so make a single crochet in it, and our 8 stitches are completed. Now make chain 1 and make a single crochet into the next stitch, which is the first one, and repeat the process. So single crochet, border and straps are ready. I have joined the straps from all sides also. Now this one is left. I will show you how to join this side also. I am using a tapestry needle to join this strap on bag. So pull this tapestry needle on the back side, then pull it on upside from the next stitch, then again onto the back side from next stitch, again onto the upside, and this would be the process of sewing this strap on our bag with the help of tapestry needle. So just sew it from all sides. So this one side is completed. Now we would work on the other side. So just complete it in this square shape, and I have joined this strap like this way, and now our bag is completed. You can use any type of bag tag made of crochet, or you can use different artificial plastic key rings like heart shape or flower shape on this bag also to make it embellished. You can make any kind of beadwork on this bag also. So if you like this tutorial video, give it big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to get more tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.